On January 8th, 2025, myself, my family, our town got rocked to the core with the events of the Eaton Fire. I decided to put out a video documenting the last 24 hours in our home, in our city, and I honestly can't believe the reach that it reached, because it reached. Boy, did it reach. I honestly can't thank everybody enough for all your contributions, your donations, all the love, not only from people in our town, but from around the world. And it really, really warmed our hearts. Just genuine caring of people, of wishing us well wishes, hoping us for the best. And I know my vocabulary is kind of all over the place, but I'm trying not to get choked up. But I want to thank all of you guys. Honestly, whether you shared our story, whether you were vested into it, whether you just sent a message on IG, a text message, a phone call, just letting us know you care, honestly, it meant the world to us. A lot of you guys have been asking for an update video, so we decided to do it right now. Well, not right now, over the past week. Fortunately, I guess unfortunately, based on the events, K-Earth 101, the local radio station here in Southern California, reached out to hear about our story. So I was fortunate enough to do not only one, but 2 interviews. So much shout out to everyone who tuned in, gave me feedback. It was funny in itself. And special shout out to my boy Henry for recording it and getting it over to me so that we have the audio as well. So between this, we did some interviews, a lot of media outlets reached out, and it's been great. I have no problem telling my story to everyone because I want to make sure Altadena stays relevant. I want people to know that Altadena just wasn't an area that rich people stayed at, because that seems to be the most misconception of what Altadena actually is. We were actually on the west side of Altadena, where it's people like myself, working class people that wake up, go to their 9 to 5, come back, have barbecues, hang out with their friends, entertain, and that was home. That was our home. So at the end of all of it, we are Dena strong, baby. We will rebuild. We definitely will be back to our town that we love the absolute most. And honestly, again, thank you guys so much. You're going to see a walkthrough because I know some people really wanted to see what the aftermath was. So shout out to my cousin Eric for doing a walkthrough tour for us. He had the proper gear that could do it, and he got some video of it. And then we decided to go back as well and just see what Altadena kind of is like, not only from our house standpoint, but from neighborhoods that are following. And you can see that the tragedy and the loss and the devastation is great. It's going to be a rebuilding process, but you know what? We got nothing but time right now. So we will rebuild. We will be back. And just on an update as well, because I know everyone asked what happened. We went to an Airbnb, and from an Airbnb, we checked into a hotel. And I'm happy to say that we did sign our lease for a new place that we should be moving in on March 1st. So the planets are aligning. The stars are shining bright. And a lot of it, again, I got to thank all of you guys. Not only the YouTube community, but our close personal friends, our family, and everybody from the woodworks to come and offer that support. And more so the generosity of everybody in LA County. I think this was one of the times where you say, what makes Los Angeles so special? It's times like this. They stepped up, businesses stepped up at a cost to them. At a cost to them was taking care of us and making sure that all of us that were impacted by the fires pretty much were comfortable and had what we needed. And for that, I am forever indebted to all of you guys. So here's a follow-up video. Again, thank you guys so much for being in here. And if this is the first time you're tuning into it, my name is Bacon. I'm from Park and Sip, and this is our story and the follow-up to our story. Again, please consider subscribing, and feel free to share the story as well, because we want the word of Altadena to be out there. All right, so we're getting ready to get up out of the Airbnb. But yeah, this is where we were for the past month. So now that it's somewhat picked up, I mean, it was cool. You know, it was fun. This is the crib. I had a kitchen. It was cozy for 5 people. But, you know, for all intents and purposes, it worked. It was good. So Squish had a room that was right here. It's like it never happened. And so it was cool. So shout out to 211 for helping us out with this. The light never worked, but it's all good. And then the living room. And then even then, my folks had their own room in here too. See the man's in here too still. There was a bathroom in there. And this is our bathroom. So, not too shabby. Not too shabby. So, all in all, we're grateful that we got to be in an Airbnb for a month. Didn't have to switch around. So now we're off to the hotel. So, I'll see you guys over there. Good morning. It is like 7 a.m. And we are heading to Home State, place that we love. Their tortillas is fire. But K-Earth 101 is there. They invited us over to do an interview to follow up on the fire stuff. And from the interview I did with them earlier on, which you could check out right here.
Let's talk to Pete Mattis. We got him on now. He's got a YouTube channel, and we saw a great 17-minute video of the day that his house burned down. It's tragic, but he did a great job. Good morning, Pete.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. This is Gary. Lisa is here.
You sound so happy. I can't even believe your voice.
Yeah, it's a tough situation, but ultimately, as I try to tell the family, positivity is going to get us through it, so we just figure out the future, look ahead, and see where we go from there.
So you recorded it and produced like an amazing, probably 17, 18-minute video that's on YouTube on your channel called Park and Sip. You take us through that day, 24 hours of the day when you woke up, felt like the winds were building up, and then at the end of that video, you come back to your house and it's completely destroyed. That is pretty heart-wrenching. Yeah.
It was. I mean, it started off, we're accustomed to having kind of wacky weather up in Altadena. When we have weather up there, sometimes it could be destructive. And the last time we had winds in 2011, my daughter was 5 months older. So we figured this time, now that she's 13, we're probably not going to have power for a couple days. Let's document what she does in the darkness. So it started off playful, and then as the winds changed and the wind started blowing west, we just started packing stuff up, got it in the car, and just kind of waited to see what happened. And pretty much the video documented us leaving and then going back to confirm. The things that we don't see on there was that we actually saw the house burning on the news. So that was kind of our first confirmation. And then we decided to make it back over to the neighborhood and make that confirmation real. And yeah.
How much did you get out of the house, seeing as you had time, as you said, to pack?
Even in the time, they didn't tell us to evac yet, so what we got was just basic clothes. But if you talk to anybody in Altadena, at least on the side that we're at on the west side, I don't think any of us expected for the winds to really pick back up to the opposite direction. So we got some clothes. In Kaylin, my daughter's case, we told her, take your book back because you're going to be going back to school regardless of whatever happens. But it's true what they say, that when you have to do something on the fly, it's really hard to determine what's important, what's not. The most important thing being the family, the dog, and making sure we had car keys so that if we had to go, we can make sure we're out the door without looking for car keys.
We're on the phone with Pete Mattis, and your YouTube channel is called Park and Sip. I'm just down the hill from you in Pasadena, and the smoke, I can tell you, by Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, was thick. There was cinders. And I got out. I was about 2.5 miles away from the Altadena line. So when you left, where did you go?
So throughout the night, we were on pretty much texting with my cousin, Jenny, the entire time. So once the evacuation order came in, we shot over a text to her and says, hey, we have to leave. We're going to head down. And she opened her doors and arms to us, and we just went straight over there. And that's where we've been up until Monday, where we finally secured an Airbnb for about a couple of weeks.
I want to ask you, let's skip to the end here, because you go back to the house and you show yourself, you're walking up and you go, well, it's gone, and your grandmother's lemon tree, dude. Come on. That's pretty heartrending. But what was your emotion when you drove up and you went, oh, crap, this happened?
The emotions really started from when we turned the block. Mm-hmm. It's the destruction around Altadena is just completely heartbreaking. The minute we turned onto our block, we literally saw there was no more block. We could see just fire still going. We still heard popping. So in hindsight, it probably wasn't the smartest decision to go back at that time, but we needed our confirmation. So at that point, my heart was already breaking. And when we fully saw the house just gone and the foundation pretty much still on fire, that's pretty much when, I don't know, hurt, upset, depression, everything kind of kicked in. But I did get a little bit of hope really seeing my grandma's lemon tree still standing, because I've been in that house for 40 years.
Wow.
And we saw when that tree was planted by my grandma, and that tree refused to grow. And it didn't as much as leave that little branch for about 5-6 years until it really started to blossom. So seeing it still standing, charred, but standing, was a symbol of hope for us. So, it was tough.
So what is next for you guys? I mean, you got an Airbnb for a while, but what is the process, man? What is your plan? Are you going to try to...
Will you rebuild?
Are you going to rebuild? What are you going to do?
That's the toughest question right now, to be honest. We'd understand if it was maybe a couple houses that need a rebuild, but Altadena in itself needs to be rebuilt. So how long it'll take us to get up there, what the process would be to clear out an entire neighborhood and start rebuilding. Ideally, I would love to rebuild back there, because that's where my heart is. Altadena has always been home, and no matter where I've gone or moved around, I've always ended up back in Altadena at my family house. So although the house is gone, we would love to just have our property rebuilt so that we could at least be on the same land where I grew up.
Have you been dealing with the insurance company at all yet?
Yeah, we started the process that day. So one of the other things for confirmation we had two things on our mind. One, to confirm our home was gone, and two, get photos, because we knew without photos, the insurance would kind of delay a little bit. But so everything, the whole process has already got started. FEMA's already got started. So right now it's just kind of pretty much the wait game, because there's so many people that are going through the same thing we are.
We're on the line with Pete Mattis. Your wife's name is Amy. Your daughter is Kaylin. She's 13?
Yes.
Can we stay in touch with you as you get it together and make your decisions about, what you're going to do? And we can kind of highlight your YouTube channel as well. But we'd love to follow your story here as you put your life back together, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's important. I felt like this was a story I needed to tell, because what turned out playful turned out tragic. And ultimately, we'll have a victory at the end of it when it's all said and done.
Pete Mattis, you're doing an awesome job, man. Thank you so much for spending this time with us, and we will follow up with you as things go along here, man, and all the best to you and your family.
I appreciate you guys so much. Have a great one. Thank you.
So we're here. So we'll see what this is like. Pretty entertaining, so I'm excited. And this is the forefront. Got the whole crew going right there, and here we go. Interview time. But yeah, that's where it's about to go down right now. And a home state. Yeah.
Guys, home state, best tortillas.
Yeah, it's the tortillas, I'm telling you. That's where it's pretty surreal to be in here, so it's cool for a whole different reason, It might be too early, but I know Amy wants a ranch water. That tortillas, yeah, that's a given. So.
That's cool. Trying to cover it up.
It's okay.
Yeah. Pete is here, and Pete actually lost his home in the fire. And you kind of went, Pete, with your wife Amy and your daughter Kaylin, you guys kind of went YouTube famous because you put up a YouTube video of that day. Tell us, like the video
Before the fire.
Before the fire. So it starts out, you're going, I don't know, what's going to happen today?
Well, we heard about the blackouts were going to happen, and having a 13-year-old and her being in absolute darkness with no Wi-Fi. I think the Wi-Fi is the thing, that's
what did it, huh?
That's what did it. So we wanted to see what she was actually going to do without the Wi-Fi. So it started off playful, and then as the night progressed, we saw the wind pick up, and then once we saw Eaton started kicking off, everything kind of digressed from there.
Yeah. So when did you guys pack up and get out?
We started, it wasn't until we looked in the backyard area that we saw that it was coming east, that I told my wife, I think it's time we need to start packing some stuff. So at that point, we got stuff in bags, and then we started putting them in the cars, and then just kind of waited for the final notice to say, get out.
Wow. So where did you guys go, by the way?
We went straight down to my cousin's house, my cousin Jenny. So much love to her. She took us in with the three of us, actually 5 of us, with the dog, and kept us there for 4 days until we could find an Airbnb.
I love you, man. You have such a great, upbeat attitude about
I mean, he lost everything.
Yeah,
and look at
because
him smiling.
You came back. You didn't know whether your house would be there the next day. You came back.
We came back actually that very same day, and when we came up actually Lincoln, we looked over on the side and realized, wait, a lot of the area, especially where our neighborhood sat, is orange right now. So at that point, we kind of went from, all right, expect the worst and hope for the best.
That's a sinking feeling. So when did you finally get a look and find out that your house was gone?
We actually saw it on the news. So we saw a car, our neighbor's car, with nothing behind it. So we actually went back at about 2 p.m. that day and saw the house was completely gone.
So tell me, what is the process going to be like for you? Are you going to rebuild? Are you staying in Altadena?
We are Dina strong, so we are definitely rebuilding. That's confirmed. This has been a home for 40 years for me, and I have no intention on leaving other than this 3 to 5 years it'll take to hopefully get back up.
3 to 5 years.
Yeah, but look, he says that with a smile.
I know.
You're really amazing.
You love the challenge, don't you?
There's a lot of people. We're very fortunate. We've had a strong community, whether it's been the YouTube community, friends, family, my work. We've had a strong community, and we're very blessed for that. So we know a lot of people out there have it a lot worse than us, so who am I to complain about what I'm going through right now?
Well, so Pete, where can people find your videos on YouTube? Where can they look?
You could find us on Park and Sip, PARKN SIP, SIP,
All right.
and Instagram.
Very good. Pete, and thank you, Captain Sullivan, everybody who
There's a big hole through it.
But yeah, last time we came was more than a month ago, a little bit more than a month ago. And by this point, we had already seen this was pretty much engulfed. I mean, Super King, we thought that it was burning, but apparently it was stuff that was around it. But it's good to see that most of these areas, but houses down that block I know are gone.
Came to Good Neighborhood Park.
It's still open. I mean, we could always still come, you know, but that's kind of crazy going through.
Valentine's Day stand.
I'm more wondering like where, look, some of these trees,
Wait, where did the
some of
top-
these
where did
trees
top of
got
people go?
charred right here.
I think the embers, like,
Damn.
And look, you could already start seeing the destruction over here.
oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah, this
Well,
is,
yeah, I remember this
yeah.
being one of
this
the
was
main-
already in just straight up engulfed in flames. This is surreal, but then look over here. You got these houses, man. I couldn't imagine being more terrified at that point. Just look. This is just insanely gnarly. It's so surreal. Look at,
No, the cars.
And then this is still,
yeah.
that corner house is still.
Well, no, that one's
Oh,
there,
yeah, the
but this one
corner
is
house
gone. And
Is
was
that the senior house thing? That they
That was the library.
no, that was the
That's
library.
a library?
Yeah.
And the library they were remodeling.
Like they just like did that.
That's gnarly. This poor house, man, had so many gates put up there. Remember, because people would run into that gate on a daily basis. Like, it was just insane.
I see all the red like signs.
But like some of these houses, like
There's Maggie's mom's house. I think this one.
I think it's over here.
Or this one, I think it's this one.
Yeah, but look at this one. This is when we knew. Damn, dude. This level of destruction is just. Man. You know, this is so crazy because, man,
Jesus.
look at this.
The bow. There's a bow.
Man, this doesn't even look familiar.
No, doesn't even look like
This doesn't even look like,
what it was.
I don't know what this is, but, well, I know what it is. This is home, but, yeah, this is, yeah, it,
In real life.
And look at this house.
look at this. This is insane. Look at this.
How did this house?
It's just like it literally.
It straight just survived.
What's sad is that they can't even
Like,
get to it. Like they can't.
Look, this is, you should, I mean, this is straight housing, man. Like, it's, everything is gone, which is, I don't even know.
Look at the frame. Like,
Look, and then this one survived. These ones survived. And you know what? It's a trip because I even had to look at what address or what cross streets because
I
didn't even recognize our block.
This is the house with the pool.
Yeah.
Damn, the house survived. The
I
one
can't
that
believe
just
this.
auctioned.
Look,
They
this
literally-
one. Wow.
Oh, look at the workers. They're cleaning up.
This is crazy. Wow.
They just started cleaning. Yellow gate.
Oh, look, they're.
Oh my god, look at the bear with the marshmallows.
Oh my goodness. This is so. This is the first time we've been here. This is the first time Squish has actually been
I
here.
haven't been up here. Guys,
Um,
literally, okay, if you watch like our Christmas vlog that we did, like that's like the literally look. Like that's the thing where I had like the marshmallows, whatever.
but this isn't. Yeah, this is.
Hey, look.
I know what I just said.
That's crazy. They pulled. But yeah, when you saw us over a month ago, yeah, dude, I had my breakdown like right here, man. But here, there is something that I wanted to see. Be careful, Squish. So this is actually what I wanted to come by and see. So when we actually did this in 2020, we actually did this during the pandemic. I wanted to see if it was still there, and sure enough, there's Amy's, there's Squish's, and actually, unfortunately, my name did not survive, but
It's like it's underneath there somewhere.
it's underneath there. But Amy's name, Squish's, and then our handprints are right there. So this is surreal. Squish, don't do anything.
Look at the planters and stuff.
So clearly, you could see through. Here's where our fireplace was, and my parents' bedroom, and then there's our gathering spot right over there. I know it's a little bit tough to see, but
the chairs not moved, Chad.
yeah. So honestly, it's so crazy to think that everything is just, I mean, it's just gone. This whole neighborhood is gone. Granted, it's night and day from the last time. Last time we came, we heard popping, we heard things were still on fire, you know, and it's crazy to have a direct view over to the park that's blocks down because all the structures in this area are completely gone. But still smells like burning, essentially. We're not gonna walk in the back. Check out this footage though, right now.
Here's starting from the back. Chickens survived. Scared the shit out of me earlier. See the motherfuckers? The birds survived. I scraped this up. See, we'll kind of scrape some of this stuff up for Chi-Chi and Wawa. Just kind of broke down. It's the garage right there. It's a done deal. My daughter's scooter little handle. So much fun right here. Take some pictures. Look at fucking wall survived. Had nothing but beers in that refrigerator all day. All the liquor was back here. Toasty. Gotta watch it with the nails around here. Pete's Grill. Amazing meat came out of this place. Good meat. Look at the concrete pop. Look, it was so fucking hot. Concrete was cracking. It was so hot. Look at that. What's this? Okay, tap the light. Came here. This was Amy and Pete's room. This is where the magic happened. And all the magic's gone, man. This was the bathroom right here. I know because of this. Took a shit right there. I'll go back around the other way. Watch all these nails. I was able to scrap this up. Right there. This would have been the kitchen. What this? Something about the fruit basket right here. Let me check over here in Chi-Chi's room if I could find something. Ooh, no. Crazy. That's the living room right there, dude. I was able to scrap this, so this used to be the chimney right here. We used to make s'mores and all kinds of fun stuff. Scrap this up real quick. This is nuts. This is Wawa's chair. He used to like chilling right here. Pete had a picture right here of Pete walking to death row. Would have been right here. Amazing picture, man. Gone.
That's my cousin Eric going through it. So much love to him. Much love to Jenny for, you know, keeping our heads sane throughout this whole thing.
Y'all think I still got underwear in there?
But yeah, I don't know. There probably was still laundry in there, to be honest with you. But we're just watching some things that are making us smile. The good thing, well, it's kind of hard to see, but if you've been in the live chats, you've seen that I talk about the tree. And I really thought that this tree was going to be the death of our house, on God. But it looks like it's marked, so it looks like they're going to get rid of it, I think. At least I hope. Cause,
Well, at least one thing we wanted to argue.
and then that one as well, too. But then we know that one back here as well was the other one that was we really thought, you know. So now that I could take a really good look around here, again, got to take some type of solace in knowing, like, look, little things like this angel figurine survived, and it was actually sitting right on top of this. This would be the, yeah, this would be actually, look, more of the stuff that actually right here, that was actually where the lamp was.
Where?
On here. So, and then our fireplace where we spent so much time and shot so many shorts giving Santa bacon,
Beer.
cookies, and beer for Christmas time. And then my dad's recliner, because my dad loves spending time on this
The little
recliner.
thing's still there.
Yep. And then just my dad's coat rack is actually right there, and then
Where? Oh,
that was their bed. So I'm just trying to get some visuals.
My room's literally non-existent. Like,
Yeah,
you don't even know
well,
where
it's
it was.
buried because all of this stuff is just the furnace that was from our air conditioning unit and
All my
what have you.
all my perfumes were the thing that blew.
So yeah, just trying to literally pinpoint some certain things. Yep, see, there's the lamp. The lamp is right there.
Oh, yeah. Look at the is that the photo thing?
It might just be frames.
Like the frame, you know, it's like the thing that hangs.
And then over here, I'm assuming this would be the area where all of my tech stuff was at over there.
I
But
think there's like
that
China
just went
stuff
straight
over,
up to
like, China
straight
stuff.
up in smoke.
Look, right? Is that pile?
So my question is, if I return this, they're still under warranty, my washer and dryer. So if I take it back as is, I'm just
I think it'll be a
wondering.
new one, you know?
I'm just wondering if they'll replace it, because technically I didn't lose it; it's still there.
It's just a little crisp.
The little crisp though.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, we did reach out to a salvage group to see if they could kind of go through some stuff, and then they would be the proper ones cleaning. I honestly can't go in there right now because if you're looking, there's nails, and I don't want to step in the nail and have a whole other set of problems. But just literally trying to do the look around right now to try to pinpoint some of the stuff that we can see. So the night of the fire, this plant holder was what actually fell on my mom's car. But phase 1 is complete. Careful, walk around over here. And I don't see anything on the tree. So I don't know if they're gonna actually destruct the tree. Stay over there, Squish. Stay over there. And just kind of see what's around. This actually had Kaylin's school thing on it. And this is the first year we did it big. Like I told you, this is the lemon tree, my grandma's lemon tree. And if you could, well, you can't really see it, but we put lights on this little bush. We put lights all over the Christmas tree this year. We really did it big this year for Christmas. It was incredible. And now onto our new adventures, our new journey. This is kind of surreal to be back on here, to be honest with you. I don't really have any words for it. It just looks like a peaceful day up in Altadena, and it's crazy just to see the destruction that's all right here. So and look, even then you'll still see some of the lemons itself from the tree, and then the tennis balls that the dogs would play with. So all right, let's continue driving around, take a look. And then here's the actual stuff of the hazardous material stuff was moved. All right, let's continue to cruise around. Damn, dude. Just the sign, the car dealership. Burger survived like a G. Oh, here goes Spectrum trying to put together. Look at the wolf.
I can't believe the wolf. My bestie Morgan.
I can't believe that.
My bestie.
That is amazing. But look, just to see. Crazy, man. Our whole town.
That corner house is my favorite.
Damn, I know. Such a beautiful house. So up Altadena Drive now. Damn. It's crazy because a lot of these houses, Squish,
Yeah.
like we never even really saw what was in the back of them because they were covered with trees. That's insane. But look, the wardrobe. Dang, this whole school went down too. But then you have houses. Look, that's so surreal to me. It's like it bypassed the house and just went to another house.
I think it chose where it wanted to go from.
Yeah, cause look, everything over here is gone. And there's still no power or anything up here. Yep, that's right. We love you, Altadena. And we loves you too. Amazing. If anybody would have said that this was going to be the end result of the Eaton Fire, from what started, what would you say? It's about 1.5 miles away? Probably about a mile or so away. We would have told you that you're absolutely crazy and absolutely nuts, that there's no way. But all of these houses just straight fell victim to all of it. And even this historical house right here. Oh, that one survived. That one's not. Yeah, see, so it bypassed some of these ones. But see, that one's gone.
This is fine. Rite Aid! I love you, Rite Aid.
I don't know if Rite Aid's even open now. I think it actually looks like it's open. They got lights.
No, buddy. Yeah.
You can't even go down Altadena.
Yeah, Altadena Drive is still. But this is the one that kind of hurts. I think this is the block that
I'm
hurts
surprised the gas
most.
station didn't blow up.
Yeah, see, I mean,
Sign.
that could have been so much worse. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what more worse could have happened. But look, did you realize this was so big?
I don't know.
Side one? That's side.
Dang. Altadena strong. We rebuild. But look at that.
Pause.
Look, this print. Dang, dude. But look at all of those. Dang, dude. This whole building survived over here.
One
Which
store
is
I'm really
just a
sad
trip.
about, though, is Rhythms of the Village. That place is.
But look at this. These are the liquor stores that used to house the slush puppies, which
Slush.
we absolutely loved. But
What was this right here? I don't remember what that was.
it's just small businesses. This whole area right here, pizza, Rhythm. Man, the Bank of America's gone. Look,
Foxes.
here's Fox's Cafe. We literally just ate like right in the corner right there.
Dental
The
place.
dental place, and this is what's the killerest part right here
Jack in
is
the Box.
saying goodbye to Everest, man.
Ever. No, please. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I was supposed to go there for a field trip.
Look at that sign, Kayla.
Yeah, look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. We will rebuild. That's right, baby. We go and rebuild. Oh, actually, here was the floral designs and that pizza place and Aldi's, our favorite market, man. We shot so many shorts in there as well. Look, Bank of America, I think, housed over here. This building that's over here actually housed They have been there forever and a day.
Oh my god, the fish and chips.
The fish and chips. All gone. And then even this school right here. That's crazy. This came down because we're pretty far down from the ridge line. So this literally was just a victim of just the windstorms in general. So that's pretty much where it ends. So I think my heart is full, so we could pretty much call it right here. And there it is, my friends. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for checking in. At any point you guys still want to check in, this isn't goodbye. Hopefully you're riding with us and that you're able to see not only the devastation, but our family life, how it used to be, how it's going to be, and us going forward. Again, everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer of that. So the only thing I can think of is that we're going to come back bigger. We're going to come back stronger, and definitely as a city, more united, because it really was heartwarming. Again, first time that you're here, please like, subscribe, and do all that stuff the UB2B people say. I love y'all to death, and I'll see you in the next one.